And go. And let's just brief ourselves again what we're doing here. So she is looking for some closure regarding her old team. We went to a guy's grave. Hiram, the informant guy, was also part of it. And then here, Rebecca and Anders were hired to clear an infestation out on the expansion site for Edgewater. That Spacer's Choice abandoned in Emerald Vale. Head there with Nyoka to see if they're still alive. Okay, so we're looking for some old teammates of hers, Rebecca and Anders.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
And we're gonna have to kill their dog. Unfortunate.
That's the last of them.
Pre-cooked meat. Alright, so I have a feeling they didn't do very well in clearing this out.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there? Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
There we go.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
they're dead, of
What
course.
did you do? Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so the quest was updated. Search the outpost is done. We gotta look at that data pad. Speak to Nyoka. Let's look at this first. Rusty Journal. Its display is faded and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out bits and pieces of what looked like Rebecca's final entries. Law help me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled, or I don't know what. The towns won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message. For all the capable folk here, we're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up, offer his life in service to Spacer's Choice just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I effed up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because Primal sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarch's a living hell. We were sick of getting sick. Of boiled Raptidon and stinking like sulfur no matter how hard you scrub. Of fighting day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here, settle down, but this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the same. We never should have left. Excuse me. I just thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauders at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me. Not alive, anyway. I've seen what those monsters do.
They were...
That's tragic.
That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. Or to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister. At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
So what now?
Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
It's not like we've had any problem killing Manta Queens, but whatever. um, I'd rather just go in there guns blazing.
No, we need a plan. You may be a capable sort, but so are my friends. I ain't making that mistake twice. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla.
We just were
Tear
there.
a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Alright, so we got to go back to Scylla to finish that. Couldn't be that simple. Okay. Let's finish looting this place. And then let me check on the time here. Let's see, what time is it? 8:03. I'm gonna have to go pretty soon. Make dinner here. So we're gonna wrap it up pretty quick. But we got our Emerald Vale stuff done. That's cool. Got a little bit more looting we can do here in town. Or whatever this place is, this little outpost. Let's check on what's going on. Up here. Oh, hi.
Everyone all right?
I forgot to check on their levels. I didn't really have a chance with that one. Let's look for any more goodies. All these consumables, man. I definitely would like to do the full survival thing at some point with the supernova difficulty. The only part that doesn't sit right is the companions dying permanently. I think if I did that, I would definitely treat them like the player, and if they actually died, we'd have to do a restart, just like if I died. There's no way I could stomach any of these guys dying. I mean, you have to fight more tactically and so on. There's ways to do it. At this difficulty, I haven't had too much problem with them dying, but I don't know how much harder it would be to play it in Supernova. Alright, we got this cleaned out. I gotta go clean out my inventory and stuff. But the missions are looking good. We've done a whole bunch of them. This one we got to go back to do. And then... yeah, we got to go back to... oh, this is on Scylla too. So we could probably knock both of these out at the same time. And then we still got to do the one for Ellie. I'd say let's finish this up real quick. I think we can do that. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a little closure on that. We'll go back, we'll go to Scylla real quick, knock 2 missions out there, and we'll see how that goes. Felix and Nyoka. Well, she's going to still need us to go back to Monarch, but we can maybe wrap up Felix's. So let's go back to Scylla. And we'll start with Harlow's base. Okay. So we're going to take
someone to watch your back, please.
the 2 questies here. So not Pravati, but Felix. Okay. Alright, so let's make sure which one I'm on. Okay, so yeah, 3 pheromone glands. And then for his, gotta go back to Harlow's base and find the stashed evidence. So we can also collect, that's optional. We do have Trask's ring. So we gotta find that first before we report to Trask. And I wonder if this is going to actually tell us. Yeah, it's going to tell us where all the primals are. Primal glands. Closest ones are 100 that way. 88. Let me see. How do we get off of here? Killing ourselves.
There's a proper encampment.
Clyde must be inside.
All right, I guess we're doing Clive first. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's select that one. Okay, so there's Clyde. There's the evidence. This doesn't... Oh, there we go. Level 14 outlaw. That's what it does say. I bet you thought I was about to attack him. Let's go grab this evidence. And maybe that will lead to something. There it is. Stash receipts. These receipts detail payment made to C. Harlow on behalf of the board for freelancing services. Included are the names of several freighters targeted by Harlow's crew. They're manifest in some value of all cargo delivered to board authorities. We have that. Alright, so now we've got to return to Harlow with Felix. And see what options we get. I knew I didn't like him.
What's the word?
We could attack him. Let's do the lie first. Get our payment.
So it is. Thus ends Rufus Trask. Once a sensible man, by and by a fool, presently a corpse. I hope you never have to discover what it is like, Captain. The relief one feels when a mutiny comes to an end.
And Trask had some things to say about you. And I've got my own misgivings.
Alright, we got evidence, so we're going to go with it. Trask told me you've been working for the board.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
Why would we give him the papers? Alright, I guess that's the only option we have. That seems dumb, but show him the papers. You've been bought off. I've got the receipts.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
Okay, so we could say he owes Felix an explanation. When we met, you told me Trask was an informant for the board. You were lying. Your friend's been taking us for idiots, Felix. Want to teach him a lesson. All right, let's do the perception one.
You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
Come on, Harlow. Why would Trask rat you out to your own employers?
How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor, and I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Heads up!
Here we go.
Got him, boss! Everyone all right?
Yep. Well, he brought it on himself. Now he's a pile of ash. Oh, cool. We got another electrocharged surface one. Excellent. I want that. Okay, so can we walk out of here without fighting everybody? That's the question. Might as well get all the things we can get. Oh, a little music box.
Jackass is incoming!
Oh. Maybe not. Alright. Hopefully this won't be too hard. I wonder how much that had to do with me stealing just now. Or if they were just gonna be mad anyway. Never looked in here. Logs. Acquisition logs. So these are all the freighters they got. As usual, we were able to intercept these ships despite how cleverly they masked their heat signatures. Our patron pulled through again with that tracking data. Don't know how they get their hands on it, but we're in no position to refuse charity. Memos. Crew, I'm beginning to wonder about our patron. When we opened up our scanners and sniffed the system for our latest Wildcat, we picked up a signal from a corporate freighter nearby. It was hauling 10 times more cargo than our target. No sooner than we scan it than a message comes through ordering us to go after the Wildcat instead. Something doesn't add up. Until I get answers, stay skeptical. This kind of muddies it, doesn't it? Last entry. Rule number 1. Harlow's the boss. This is pirate code. Rule number 2. F the board. Rule number 3. Why are you still reading, pig? Wake up. If you're seeing this, the board already owns you. You went looking for the rules. Why? Because life's a game to you? Maybe you like being played. You guzzle down that sense of security like it's a purple berry flavored opium. F rules and F terminals. It's not a revolution if we're using the weapons they raised us against time and time again, from the front lines of the rise to the corporate sit-ins and error. Document pirates code has exceeded character limit. Alright, so I have a feeling we're going to have to fight our way out of here. Yeah. We are. That's too bad. That's how it is. Alright, so that means we can just take everything too. Nothing in there. Alright. Got a bunch of dudes out here.
Huh?
Hello.
Nice hit!
And this guy doesn't mind us. Let him be. Perfectly good construction mechanical. Alrighty, just looking if there's any more goodies here. Not much. Whole bunch of space rats. Okay. So we're done with that. We just need to go ahead and do Nyoka's now. Oh, we gotta speak with Felix on the ship. So let's find where we can find some primals. There's some primal glands. There's some primal glands.
Here they come!
Oh, we got these guys again. You guys good back here? That was close. Yoka's not doing well.
We're done here.
guess I can't always leave them to their own devices. She didn't die, though. Alright, there's gonna be some right there. Alright, there's the gland. Ooh, we got a spooky cave. Oh, we gotta collect 3 glands. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Dark and spooky. What's in here? Trimmer cleaver. Not much. Abandoned prospecting drone. This was a little fruitless in here. Alright, let's go get 2 more glands. And we'll knock this off and we'll go talk to Felix on the ship. They're just sleeping peacefully. Big guy.
Everyone all right?
All right, there's the glands. No, we don't want that. That's not worth a perk. All right. I'm trying to find the other bodies of these guys. I guess we only get 1 gland per encounter off the big guy. Seems like. Alright, and we gotta go over there. Is there easier? Let's go to the landing pad. And someplace even closer? No, we just gotta go for it. Okay. Onward. Oh, there's some. Will these guys not give them to us? Let's see, let's find out. No, you don't got none. What's that firing at us? Whew. Is that the N-rays? Alright, so we gotta go to the ones they tell us to. No shortcutting it. Alright guys, we need your glands.
was fun.
All right, we got 3 glands from pungent primals. I guess those were especially pungent primals. All right, so now we're supposed to talk to her, it looks like.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
These glands are gross. Take them, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there.
Okay.
Password to the door is Charon.
Okay. What's Charon?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Cool. So we did all that. Let's go talk to Felix on the ship now. If we can get back to it. Yep. And then we've wrapped up those ones on Scylla at this point. So we got to go to Monarch to do her thing. And then we also have 2 science weapons to find on Monarch. And we've got the missions from Sublight to do there. So we'll have to do those next time. Let's find Felix. He's usually up in the kitchen. Let's get his mission up. That was this one. And we still got Ellie's as well. But we're getting closer to knocking all those out. There he is.
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
You're just gonna have to come to terms with that.
I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
Well, we found the receipts. Let's go with 3. Money changes people. The board probably offered Harlow a lot of money.
I just hope I never turn out like that. Selling my soul for a fistful of bits.
Well, it's not like I pay you. I'm gonna cheese it. I'm gonna say I think you're better than that.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, boss. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. I don't know what I believe anymore. Maybe it's better that way. Thanks for your time, boss.
Sure thing. Cool. And I think we should be done with that quest, right? Yep, quest completed. So there we go. Knocked off another companion quest. Next time, we're going to finish up. I'm on a mission to finish these now. So yeah, we're going to finish this up. We're going to do that. And we're going to combine it with the faction quest with Lilia. I don't know if we're going to do this one or not. Oh no, that one we're going to do. We definitely need to check in with Rosa. What was her name? No, Zora. Why did I call her Rosa? But yeah, we got this for Sublight. This is the one I don't want to do. But maybe there's some way around that one too when we get to it. We'll see. Yeah. But if I skipped any mission, it would be that one. But then we also have 2 weapons on Monarch. So we got 1, 2, 2.5, 3, 4 missions on Monarch last. Actually 5. Wow. A lot of missions on Monarch. So we will get all those done very next stream. But for now, I'm gonna go. So thank you everybody for watching. We got 3 folks. I don't know if that's enough folks really for a raid. Oops. Let me see. I'm gonna stand here for a second and get into that little spin. Anyway, let's go stand by these guys. And let me look real quick if we got someone to raid with all 3 of us. And if not, we'll just sign out. But I know a few small streamers could definitely benefit by a few of us coming over. We got Lumpy Noggin playing Borderlands 3. He's cool. I was going to try to take you to someone who's playing this. And I don't see anybody who is. Borderlands 3 is a different enough game. I don't know if you all want to go see that or not. So I think this time we'll just leave it where it's at. And I'm just going to go ahead and sign out with you guys at this point. We will say goodbye. So any moment now, my camera is going to start spinning around. There we go. And I'm going to say thanks for joining. And thank you for watching till the end of this stream or the end of this episode. If you're watching the VODs, the edited episodes of it over on YouTube, I'm breaking these all down into 30-minute episodes and putting them there so you can watch all of them. There's quite a lot of them. Like just today, I just added 14 more. So we'll see how it goes. Today was a little slow, but not too bad. Yeah. Maybe just for my own sanity, I should start breaking them down into hour-long episodes, but then people won't watch them. Anyway, and if you don't have this game and you're considering checking it out, down in the description, there is an affiliate code for buying this game on Green Man Gaming. So if you're going to buy it outright, consider using that code. It tosses me a couple bucks if you do that, and then you can buy it from Green Man at least, and not directly from Epic if you got an issue with Epic. There is also the Xbox Gaming Pass for PC. You can, or, you know, for Xbox if you have an Xbox. But I know for the PC one, you can do introductory for $1, and then it's $5 a month after that. And you can get this game among a bunch of other ones too. I'm not associated with them at all, but it's just a way that you can get this game for cheap. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. This is Monkey Puzzle signing out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.